Hey small group point people, my name is Kiersten and I have another blog for you this month called the 5 Best Practices for Developing Short-Term Community Over the Summer. Now for those of us who are entering into the summer season, this post is for you. But if you're not quite headed into summer yet, file this away for another time. Summer can be so challenging, yet a deep time for community, can't it? I mean, I live in between this tension over the summer between wanting to just slow down and build a greater community and then my schedule filling up way faster than I know what to do with. You see, we've got the kids' baseball practice, we've got the neighbors' graduation parties, the vacations, the family visits, the list goes on and on. And yet how quickly our summers fill up before we even realize it. I think it'd be safe to say, though, that many of us still have this student mindset, like a flashback into the college days, where most of us try to take a little break during the summer. So we might offload 1 or 2 things on our plate and exchange it for fun parties or activities. You see, but we need to also remember that this challenge of busyness is what creates ample opportunity for community. This tension is actually a really good tension. It's where we meet new people. We invite them over, we put something on the grill, we're able to find new rhythms of rest. Just because we may alter or change, may have a lighter or different schedule in the summer, doesn't mean we need to change who and how we connect with. Let's be honest, it would be hard to take a break from community or do life alone over the summer. That doesn't sound like a fun summer at all. Quite the contrary. We can explore new ways of creating community over the summer. And if I could sum up 5 best practices to create that short-term community, it would be this. Number 1, don't isolate your calendar out of a need for rest. Sure, breaks and rest for small group point people are absolutely essential, and I would say summer is probably the best time to do that. But don't mistake a new rhythm in your calendar for no community all summer. Whether you're an introvert or extrovert, like we all need community in all seasons. Don't isolate your calendar out of a need for rest. Number 2, as small group point people, use this time to collect your thoughts, to dream bigger dreams. Use it as a mid-year checkpoint. Where do you want to lead your small group in the next year? What do you want to accomplish in the next 6 months? Who do you need to disciple and invest in these coming months? Number 3, always continue the conversation wherever you go. Even if you might be taking a break from leading small groups, continue the conversation about why and how groups are important. Why are they essential as a part of your life and your ministry? Encourage others to pray about this in leading in the future. Appreciate those who have already led previously. Always continue the conversation. Number 4, lead a group as if it's going to last all year long. Even if in the summer months you have a shorter time period. Like I know that sometimes we can understand, oh, well, if it's shorter, then people might not connect as quickly. No. Lead in such a way that they might bond as if it's a year-long group. And then who knows? It might become that. Don't ever underestimate the power of short-term groups. And then number 5, focus on replenishing yourself just as much as replenishing others. Do what you love. Do what energizes you. I promise you will be so glad once fall comes. Sure, summers can be a challenge with our busy schedules, our agendas, and whatnot. But remember that sometimes with the greatest challenge comes the greatest opportunity for creative community.